Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL is once again returned to Oakland, California. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Raiders of Oakland. Set to go now on a wet and rainy night, and we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talavera Hufanga. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Here's third and a few inches. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now Jackson off the play fake. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Lamb will go in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Hands it off out of the gun. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And that makes the score 7-0. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders at 14-1 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, Jackson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
2nd and 10.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And room there to work it inside the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw here, Herbert. This throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really powerless to stop him. That's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know he's getting the ball down here in the red zone, but he's just got that strength of will himself, and he's used it to great effect.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown.
C.D. Lamb,
75 yards.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On 4th down, Herbert hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Raiders who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Vegas.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Now it's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after try forthcoming. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now an option play on second down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Jackson now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
This 2nd and 4.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson to throw.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. Again, Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they start some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert.
And that's going to be incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it from. But even that throw
his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one gives these guys a 12-point lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favor.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of 19 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And a throw right sideline is complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Pacheco gets it up the gut. 94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh, design run for their wideout.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Yo, yo. Let's go. Sit high. I'm changing.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. On the move past the 40. Nice little juke. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. On 3rd down, that is a big-time play for the Raiders. 49 yards. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always found myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
From the gun, Jackson. And caught by Thomas for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but this... And, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Pat Surtain. Chargers going to use their 3rd and... That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught
touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. Set to get this drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
59 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 2.
Throwing is Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a